Devin the Dream Haney has totally fucked up boxing. For the better. Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, take that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So why you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get the dance. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Devin the Dream Haney started straight into boxing with Devin Haney Promotions. He showed everybody that you can be your own boss from the jump. And now everybody's getting their own promotional companies. There's no knock on nobody. But Devin showed that he didn't need Al Heyman to make his own promotional company. There's no knock on nobody, because a lot of those people over there, those are my guys, my favorite fighters. I rock with them heavy. But what I'm stating is facts. He started out with his own promotional company. Devin didn't rely on the promoters for this, for that. He relied on his fist. Yeah. Devin was with Showtime. They wasn't giving him no fights. They wasn't giving him no prestige. Left Showtime. Yeah, left Showtime. Went over to DAZN. Got a WBC title. He was always his own boss. That happened. Left DAZN. Went to Top Rank. And got undisputed. That happened. So all the big time networks, all the big time promotional companies, all the big time promoters, he has been with every one of them and did it his way. So all that people telling me about the business of boxing this and the business of boxing that, and you can't have it because of business of boxing, Devin proved all of that wrong. He proved it all wrong. So, the status quo, how people work with, we're Al Heyman, so you got to fight Al Heyman fighters and blah, blah, blah. You were Bob Arum, so you got to fight Bob Arum fighters and blah, blah, blah. You were Rat Eyes, you got to fight Rat Eyes fighters and blah, blah, blah. You were Eddie Hearn, you got to fight Eddie Hearn fighters and blah, blah, blah. Devin shattered that mold. Shattered it a long time ago. That's why when people look at some of the things that he says and tries to do, you look at it as if it's not possible because you're so used to the status quo. It's not possible for Devin to, be over on DAZN and then fight anybody he wants. It's not possible. It's not possible for Devin to sign a 3-fight deal with Top Rank and then be able to fight anybody he wants. It's not possible. Because you look at it from the lenses of the impossible. You look at it from the lenses of the status quo. You look at it from the lenses of what Bob Arum told us, what Stephen Espinosa tells us, what Frank Warren tells us, what Eddie Hearn tells us. You look at it through those lenses. You're mad at what you see. You're very mad. Oh man, it can't be like this. There's no way, man. We want the best to fight the best, man. We want this guy to fight that guy. We want that guy to fight that guy. But we are trained and programmed to look through the eyes of the people who want us to see what they want us to see. Yeah, they want us to see that I can't work on that side of the street. They want us to see that I can't go to that side of the street. They want us to see that oh man, the fighters, they really don't want to fight, because if they wanted to fight, they would go there. If they wanted to fight, they would go there. Yeah, they want you to see. They want, oh, this guy right here, he's not making no money, so that's the reason why this guy don't got to fight him. This guy right here don't got to making no money, so that's why that guy don't got to fight him. This guy right here ain't selling out arenas and stadiums in the world, so that's why this guy don't want to fight him. That they want you to see that lens. That's what they want. But the reality is something totally different. Because the people that y'all say, oh man, we don't want to, that guy right there is boring. Yeah, someone told you that. Yeah, someone told you that that was boring. Yeah, someone put, oh, that's boring. And then you guys say, yeah, it is boring. And then someone says, oh, you think that's boring? Yeah, that's boring, man. And it's like, yeah, I guess that is boring. Because someone told you that. Sport is called boxing. It's called boxing. That's what it's called. Boxing. Did y'all forget Willie Pep? Oh, man, he went around without throwing a punch and blah, 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 yada, yada. But y'all call that masterful. And now you call it boring, because that's what someone wanted you to think. Yeah, these promoters, these managers, what they wanted you to think, that Willie Pep was masterful. He's so masterful. He went around without throwing a punch. Masterful. It was masterful. They wanted you to think that. So then you thought it. You looked through the eyes of that, and that's what you're seeing, because that's what they told you you were seeing. Don't believe your lying eyes. Believe what I'm telling you. And they told it to you so much that that's where we are today. We are locked in that undefeated matters. Pay-per-view, that's it. You got to be pay-per-view. If you're not pay-per-view, then you ain't shit, because you ain't pay-per-view. Pay-per-view matters. You got to be pay-per-view. There's a pay-per-view. The pay-per-view means everything. It's a pay-per-view. Knockouts matter. It's got to be knockouts. If you didn't get no knockouts, when you ain't nobody, you ain't shit from the knockouts. There's knockouts this. All you got to be knockouts. It's all knockouts. You got to have knockouts. But then you look at fighters like Artur Beterbiev, who every fight they've ever fought in has been a knockout. And if he was to retire today, nobody would give a fuck. Then you look at fighters like Devin Haney, who a couple years ago got knockout of the year. And because they want to keep him away from whoever, they say he's boring and doesn't sell. He's boring. He's boring. He's boring. He doesn't sell. He's boring. I haven't watched this fight in years because he's boring. But Floyd Mayweather wasn't boring. I watched all of Floyd's fights. Watched everything Floyd does. Floyd's a masterclass boxer. But Devin is boring. You guys remind me of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. That's what you remind me of. And y'all don't even realize it. And Devin has shattered that. He's all in your face. He's right there. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going away. He's all in your face. He's all in your face. Everything that you guys are used to seeing, everything that you were used to hearing, oh, I can't go over there, oh, I can't go over there, or I can't do this, or I can't do that, or this guy is not big enough, or that guy's not big enough, or this guy, doesn't sell, or that guy doesn't sell, and this guy isn't a draw, and this guy isn't a draw. Yeah, Devin shattered all of that. Shattered all of that. Numbers don't lie. Devin put 40,000 in an arena. Oh, no, it wasn't Devin. It was George Kambosos. That's what it was George Kambosos. No, it was the fight. It was the fight between George Kambosos and Devin Haney that put 40,000 in there. It was the fight. That's what it was. Oh, well, I was about tanking, Shakur, that's fine, bro. All those are good fights. They're great fights. Not good. They're great fights. Which one of them did 40,000? Oh, no, that was because you can run whatever excuse you want. It was because they were in Australia. It was because of George Kambosos. It was because of this, whatever excuse you want. You can give me whatever excuse you want. Devin shattered the mold. Whatever excuse you want. Whatever you want to give me, it doesn't really matter. There was 40,000 there. Well, what happened the next time? What about the next time? Yeah, there was 15,000 there. The next time there was more people at that fight than Ryan Garcia's fight, than Ryan Garcia's highest watched fight, his highest sold fight. There was more people at Devin Haney's second fight than Ryan's. I know. Devin shattered the mold. And it's hurting you guys, which is the reason why you guys have everything to say about Devin. You should be bigging him up. The very things that y'all guys complain about, Devin is breaking news. Oh, man, we don't care about the size of the street, man. We don't care about the size of the street. We don't care, man. We just want the best to fight the best. And then you guys come back and say, well, Devin should have stayed with Showtime if he wanted to fight a Tank. Man, we don't care about the size of the street, man. We don't care about the size of the street. Oh, well, we don't care about that. And then Devin goes to Top Rank and we shit on him for going to Top Rank. Oh, man, he didn't want to fight Tank. He went to Top Rank. That's true right there. He didn't want to, but you said there's no sides of the street. He's going to all sides of the street. He's going everywhere. Oh, Devin's got to give this amount of money. Devin got to get that amount of money. What fight did you guys watch? What fight did anybody watch? Anybody? What fight did y'all watch where you're telling me that the money stopped this? Devin didn't give somebody what they asked for. Devin didn't give somebody what they wanted. Devin paid his mandatory, which he did not have to do. He paid his mandatory more money than the guy made to win the belt. Yeah, with the Jojo Diaz made more money as a mandatory title defense, as a mandatory to Devin, than he did to win his belt. Devin paid him that and did not have to. Could have just gave that man the mandatory split of whatever a fucking WBC mandatory is supposed to get. But he didn't. Yeah, Devin was willing to pay the fucking bag of fighters when the bag didn't come through for them. He went to their fight and was like, hey, I'll pay your fight. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for you to fight. You came here to fight. You're trained. You know, you did all. I will put the money up at the fight. It wasn't like something that he was thinking about doing, you know, and then he went there to save the day. No, he was at the fight. He wasn't thinking about that shit. He was just chilling. He went there to watch the fights. And when it came to pass that the fight wasn't going to happen, I'll pay for it. I'll pay y'all. I will pay y'all so that you guys can keep fighting. I will pay out of my pocket. Don't worry about it. I'll pay your purse. He broke the mold. And the crazy part about it is he doesn't even realize he did it. The crazy part about it is people hate him for doing it. It's insane, bro. It's like, and this is no shade or disrespect to nobody, but I'm giving you guys an analogy. It's like the slaves that were happy being slaves. You didn't want to be a slave, but master treated you so good. Yeah, I don't want to be a slave. Give us free, man. I want to be able to go where I want to go, and I want to be able to do what I want to do until someone shows you freedom. Devin is not following any path. He blazed his own. He blazed his own. But yet, y'all guys have this slave mentality, no disrespect to nobody, but a slave mentality that, oh no, you got to be with Showtime to get a Tank fight. Oh, you got to be with Top Rank. You ain't with Top Rank. You ain't get it. Oh, you got to be with Eddie Hearn. Or you got to be with Red Eyes. Or you going to these. Devin was said, I'll go all these places because it's about the best fight, the best. So if that's one of their criteria to get the best, prove that I'll get it and I'll go. I'm not just going to go because somebody says there's the inkling or the thought of getting it. No, prove that I'll get it and I'll go. Prove that I'll get it. Everywhere where that man was getting something, he went. Everywhere where it was a guarantee that he'd get it, He went everywhere. Not one place was he guaranteed something and didn't go. Should be a fan favorite. We should be cheering this on, regardless if you like the man or not, regardless if you think Tank beats him, regardless if you think Shakur beats him, regardless if you think Frank Martin beats him, regardless if you think Teofimo Lopez beat him, if y'all already think Gary Antoine, it don't matter. You should be cheering him on because he is giving us what we want. And for the things that he didn't give us, he is trying to give us. Everybody else is used to the status quo. Well, I'm just going to wait for Bob. Bob, he knows what's best for me and the matchmakers, and they'll, I'm just going to wait for Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn knows what's best. He's out here, dude. I'm just going to wait. We're going to wait for Al Heyman. We're going to wait, for Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather. We're going to wait, Steven knows because they know what's best for me. So no, he's not doing none of that. None of it. He's undisputed, and he was undisputed at 23. All the belts. Oh, but he just got them all in one fight, BF. He didn't go wrong. What does it matter how he got them? Just 2 years ago, we want undisputed. We want undisputed, BF. We want undisputed. Just 2 years ago. Did that. Everything that you claimed you wanted, he is. Everything. And it's like putting clean water where you're used to drinking dirty water. Now you're questioning, oh man, what's up with this water? It's clean water. That's what's up with it. It's clean. Or you have the slave mentality that you're so used to doing what Bob Arum says. That's what it is. We know what Bob Arum says. And you niggas say it with pride. Come on, man. Everybody knows what's going to happen. What Bob Arum wants is what's going to happen. You say it with pride as if it's a good thing. Oh, man, Al Heyman don't want it. Y'all know Al Heyman don't want it. That's why it ain't happy, because Al Heyman don't want it. You say it like it's a good thing. I've never seen Al Heyman and Bob Arum knuckle up. Never seen Eddie Hearn and Red Eyes knuckle up. Never seen those four get in the ring and try to figure out or throw in Leonard Ellaby, throw in Oscar De La Biche. I've never seen them. Never seen them get in the ring and knuckle up. Never seen it. Never seen them. Never seen them get in the ring and say, oh, well, listen, I got the best side over here at Golden Bitch. So we got the best side over here at Golden Bitch. So we're going to go ahead and fight Al Heyman. And then Al Heyman say, no, I got the best side over here at Showtime. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fight Red Eyes. And then Red Eyes say, no, we got the best over here. So I'm going to go ahead and fight Bob Arum. I've never seen it. Never seen it. But yet you guys look through their eyes and then complain about what you see. Oh man, boxing is all fucked up. Because what lens are you looking through? What lens are you looking through? Look through Devin's lens. Yeah, look through his lens. I'm over here. They're not giving me what we need. We want the best to fight the best. They're not giving it. Okay, there's a best over there. I'm going to go over there. Okay, I'm going to get that. Okay, I got this best over here. There ain't nothing left for me over here. I can go over here. Are you going to try to give it to me? No. You want to give it to me? I'm going to go over there. I'll go to that bit. Okay, now I'm going to go over there. Now I'm going to get that. Y'all want undisputed? I want undisputed too. I got it. Now what's up? I'm going to 140. Oh, you saying this man? I'm ducking this man. Okay, fine. I'm staying here for the year then. I'm telling everybody. I've been telling y'all. I'm speaking for Devin. Devin has been telling you guys since 2019. Since 2019 that he's too big for 135. Since 2019. Telling you the same thing. It ain't easy making the weight. It's not easy. But he wants to fight the best. So he sacrificed. Should have been at 140. He sacrificed. He sacrificed. Why is he sacrificing now? Why? Because people are saying he's ducking somebody else. So here he is sacrificing yet again. This is what we want in the sport of boxing, bro. This is what we want. We want the best to fight the best. So because they're claiming that he's ducking someone, he's staying right there. They petitioned for Shakur. He went after Tank. What are we talking about? So instead of looking through that lens, you look through the lens of someone hindering you from a fight. You look through the lens of someone telling you why a fight can't happen. Listen to Leonard Ellaby when he started addressing Tank versus Devin. Oh man, these guys see. Well, listen, the fight. Listen, you got. I mean, those guys. Devin, he's a great fighter, man. But there's just levels. And listen, look. I mean, it's not like he's off from a skills perspective. There's a guys are talented fighters, but the business of boxing. You guys, that's what they're, and there's levels. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're looking through that lens. It's a dirty lens. Don't worry, you'll see that on the morning grind. The business of boxing. You'll see it on the morning grind. But I sit here and I'm like, bro, you guys say all the time that this is what you want, the best fight the best. You want that, you want this, you want that, you want this. That's what you say. And then instead of going with anybody who's trying to accomplish that for you, to give you what you want, your mind is so tainted that you go with what you're told. The people who are hindering you getting the best fight and the best, you follow their word. You go with them. Leonard Ellaby said it. Floyd Mayweather said it. What about Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather said, listen, Steven Espinosa, no, Al don't want it. Although you never heard the man. You never heard the man speak, but you'll say Al don't want it. Oh, well, Bob Arum said. That's what Bob Arum said. Come on, we all know Bob Arum going to get what he want. We know Bob, well, Bob, we know. We all know. Eddie Hearn, but there's one fighter, only one, that is outside of the mold and has been giving you that from the jump. That is Devin the Dream Haney. Everybody else is just now catching on to that. Devin's had his own promotional company from the jump. Devin been doing his own boss type of shit from the jump. From the jump, bro. And he's been getting hated on by the very same people. They say they want the best to fight the best. From the jump. Motherfucker just said we should starve him out. And people literally agreed. Literally agreed. Oh, Devin, talk about Tank Mom, man. I mean, Trail Bill, talk about Tank Mom. Then fuck him up then. Right? Fuck him up then, right? I mean, wasn't that a thing? Growing up, when we were little ass kids, you don't talk about somebody's mama. Oh, we got to fight, talk about his mom. Oh, man, you talk about your mom. Ooh. Talk about your mom, man. Ooh, talk about your mom. You gotta fight him now. Them is fighting words. Okay, so nowadays it's, oh, you talk about my mom, so now I'm just not gonna fight you. Y'all niggas listen to too much Lil Nas X. Oh man, I'm not gonna fight him now. Now I'm gonna starve him out. What kind of shit is this? No, I'm talking shit about you, so fuck me up then. Yeah, I'm over here talking about your mom, so put hands on me then. What's the problem? Oh man, you talking about your mom, man. You talking about then beat him up. Beat him up. You have an opportunity to beat this man up. His daddy is talking about your mom. So then beat up his son. Punish his son. But no, we're just gonna starve him out. Yeah, because you're looking through the lens of Leonard Ellaby. You're looking through the lens of people who don't want these fights. They don't want the best to fight the best. They want to maximize their dollar by fighting people that they will beat. Sprinkling somebody who might be a little competition. Just maybe. Sprinkle them in. And then continue on maximizing your dollar fighting bums. And then have the audacity to talk about, look how many fights he has. Against who? But see, that's the difference, and I want you guys to understand. Devin's he's broken all of that. He's broken it all. All of it. Any fight that you guys claim you want, trying to give you. Oh, he ain't trying to give you Shakur. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. They went to Top Rank for a fourth option for Shakur and were told no. Yes, he did. So Shakur Stevenson is going to fight Chong Fui. If he beats that man, he's going to become the WBC mandatory. And then take a mandatory purse split. Devin will be a free agent with 3 mandatories, really 4, if Tank wants to be his mandatory. Devin don't got to fight Shakur at all. He really doesn't. But he's trying to give us all these fights. He don't got to fight that man. Devin can make it very hard for Shakur. Vacate the belts and move up. Then what? Is it hindering Devin? Is Devin doing something wrong? No, he's still giving us the best fighting best because he can move up and become the mandatory to the winner of Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez. Up to fight the best guy up there because Josh Taylor, or collateral damage, but Josh Taylor is the man at 140. So if Josh Taylor beats Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney moves up as a WBO champion, yeah, he's the mandatory to Josh Taylor or Teofimo Lopez, whoever wins that fight. He's the Mando. You cannot duck him. He's the Mando. Now, I hear people all the time telling me, oh, come on, BF, when you're trying to save or protect your favorite fighter, man, he ain't ducking. I can't consider that a duck if you don't fight one guy and then fight another guy who's just as good or better. Shakur Stevenson is not the man at 135. Devin is. Josh Taylor is the man at 140. Yeah. Not Gary Antoine, not Regis, not Subaru. Josh Taylor. The only other man that has a claim to that is potentially collateral damage. That's it. But Josh Taylor is that lineal status. Josh Taylor is the man. So if Devin, the man at 135, moves up to fight the man at 140, how is Devin versus Josh Taylor or Teofimo Lopez a weaker fight or a duck of Shakur? Yeah. He has given us everything. Everything. And anybody who has the stance that Devin moving up to fight Josh Taylor or Teofimo Lopez, whoever wins that fight, that's ducking Shakur. Well, I guess you're calling Shakur a duck because he moved up. He didn't fight O'Shaquie Foster. Keep that same energy. Devin is giving us everything we asked for and trying. He went to try to make that fight with Shakur, and they told him no. He tried to make the fight with Tank. And the WBA said, we already talked to him about it, and they told us if you go this, they'll go a different direction. When is Shakur trying to make the O'Shaquie Foster fight? When did Tank try to make the Lomachenko fight? Isn't Tank out here talking about he's going to fight Teofimo Lopez next? The guy that lost to the guy that Devin embarrassed twice. And people are barely talking about it. Oh, that's a good fight right there. That's a big fight between between Tank and Teofimo Lopez. It's a big fight right there. But you guys are saying if Devin goes to fight the exact same guy, he ducks Shakur. Devin is giving us everything we asked for. Everything. And trying to give us the rest. He is all wrong for the sport of boxing in a good way because he's breaking the status quo. He shattered the mold. He's not following what people are doing before him. He's not following that, oh man, we got to let it marinate. And oh man, we got to do. No, he ain't following that. If that's the fight people claim they want, then that's the fight he's trying to make. And he's been doing that his whole career. He's all wrong for the promoters. He's all wrong for the managers. He's all wrong for the status quo. But he's all right for the actual sport of boxing and boxing diehards. Y'all don't got to give him his flowers because he's a threat to your favorite. but I will. Because he is giving me the best fight in the best, or he is trying his damnness to do that. BFTB, shout to the mighty, mighty LDBC. Salute to Devin the Dream. And I'm out.